And finally, in the tranquil and ancient setting of Westminster Abbey, the noise of a long-ago battle that shaped the future of Europe was commemorated with readings and a reenactment today. It is 600 years since Agincourt, King Henry V's famous but improbable victory over the French. We've always known that the English archers had an important role. Folklore has it, after all, that the infamous V sign, which I won't attempt now, originated from that gesture, the one they were supposed to have given the French before the battle started. Not so, we were told today.
Henry V wielded this very sword in hand-to-hand combat at Agincourt. It was put on display at the first national commemoration of that battle today, and those at the Westminster Abbey service were also treated to the famous Shakespearean monologue.
This day is called the Feast of Christmas.
Agincourt has been immortalised and somewhat romanticised by Shakespeare's Henry V, giving rise to legend and myth.
We band of brothers.
Giving the V sign as an insult, for example, is said to originate at Agincourt. English archers apparently waved their fingers defiantly against the French threat of chopping them off should any bowmen be captured. And archers storing their bowstrings under their helmets allegedly inspired the saying, "Keep it under your hat." But perhaps the biggest Agincourt myth is that a tiny English army was outnumbered by the French 6-1. The English were outnumbered at Agincourt. Modern reports tell us the French had about 12,000 men to England's 8,500 men. But the key difference is the English ranks were swelled with archers, about 7,000 of them. And the accuracy of the longbow, raining arrows down on the French, proved decisive.
Draw! Loose!
Agincourt archers could shoot up to 1,500 arrows a minute on the battlefield. Linda Davis is an archer who still uses the longbow for its devastating accuracy.
These were the butchers, bakers, candlestick makers of the shires. They were ordinary men with an extraordinary talent and an extraordinary weapon. And they were massed against the cream of the French nobility. And their victory really changed the balance of martial power from the rich, powerful, landed to these ordinary men who just had a simple bow.
Victory at Agincourt didn't end the 100 Years' War, which actually went on for about 116 years. But the legacy of those archers, common English men who've taken their place in the common English language, still lives on. Peter Smith, News at 10.